not underestimate the power of Count Black. Gather hope in your hearts. Gather the light of the pure hearts around you and let them protect you. And fear not, you can do it. I believe in you all. And with words of wisdom from Merlon and Nolrem, we head into the final chapter, Chapter 8, to finally face Count Black. Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser Luigi, be strong. And you too, Tippy. After finding every pure heart, the band of heroes set off for Castle Black. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger and the end drew near. Could Mario and friends stave off the inevitable and overturn the prophecy? What strange twist of fate awaited Tippy and Count Black? These thoughts plagued in the minds of our heroes as the curtain rose on the final act. Welcome to Castle Black Entry, the first area of Castle Black. Yep, this is it, the final chapter, the final area of the game, and right now we're on the outside of Castle Black, so we have to get in here, but if you flip to 3D, you can actually see the whole castle. It's kind of cool, but that's where we're going, right there. But even to get into the castle, you need to flip to 3D already. Alright, now once inside, we're basically just going to be... This place isn't all that interesting and full of life or anything to show off. It's kind of bleak and black and dark and just hallways and hallways full of enemies over and over and over. So, yeah, it's pretty much gonna look like this the whole entire chapter. Black background, black fire, black stairs, white lines. That's what we're going to be seeing here for the rest of this chapter. Except one chapter where we'll actually be doing something else, but you know what, I don't want to spoil stuff. Now that door right there, I believe it just leads to enemies, so we don't want to head in there. There's nothing of interest over there. We want to head to this door right here. If you flip to 3D, it makes it much easier to pass these enemies, that way you don't get hit by their lasers, but when you come over here, you'll realize that this door is closed. Well, if you can actually see up there, there's actually a door for us that we have to use Luigi to use his super jump and head over here into this door. You can come over here and you pick up a stopwatch and a super shroom, I believe is what it is, but I want to say something just really quickly. Towards the ending of this chapter, where it starts getting real intense and there's some narration and a whole bunch of video, like dialogue and everything, normally I narrate through the dialogue, but at the very end I don't feel like narrating, not because I'm lazy, but because it's just so epic and I don't want my voice to just go over and ruin, you know, the intensity of the end of the entire game. So I'm just going to let the game play out without narration. I hope that's okay. I'll narrate the battles and stuff like that and the ending, but nothing else. That blue enemy right there, there's a blue one, there's a red one, and there's a yellow one. Okay. Remember how I said that the Amazing Daisies or those little stereo things are my least favorite enemies? Those things are my least favorite enemies in the entire game. They have to be. There's no contest. They are the most annoying enemy I have in this entire game. There may be another one, but as one of the top ones. It has to be really, really annoying. Now over there we picked up the Count Black key, which will lead us back over to that locked door that I showed in this last area. So let's just go over there and use the key that we just got, and obviously unlock the door. What else are we gonna do? Alright. Like I said, there'll just be a lot of rooms with a whole bunch of enemies, so we'll be doing this for every now and then. So, yeah, can't believe that we're actually almost done with this entire... Okay, maybe not the entire video game, because there's some stuff that I do want to show off later on. But it's not really important right now that I need to talk about, but we're done with the almost the main story of the game, and it only took, believe it or not, it only took 3 months. Yep, 3 months it took to finish this entire game. Usually, it took Crystal like a whole year and a half, and Emerald still not even completed, only because of issues that I have. But enough about that. If you see these candles here, you'll see a pattern of unlit, lit, lit, unlit, and then lit. You're gonna want to remember this pattern for this upcoming room over here. I didn't hit that block. Oh well, whatever. But you do want to hit this block right here, that save block. You want to hit save blocks here, because you do not want to do anything over in this chapter again, because it is a little difficult. One of the most difficult chapters, especially the battles. Especially the final battles. So like the pattern in the last room, you want to copy it, unlit, lit, lit, unlit, lit, and that will open or create these boxes of stairs over here, which we can obviously now climb. But like I said, the last 2 battles of this game are the most difficult, in my opinion. The other battles were nothing compared to the final 2. The final 2, they're not so much as hard as they are long and take a little time, and actually can be a little hard. But anyway, look who it is again. Chunks. The 4th time we're meeting with Chunks again in this game. He's actually the villain that you battle the most in this entire game. That's the talk on the jump who gets stopped again and again. And Bowser comes to interrupt Chunks. What? How about proving it then? Right here, you want it. Wrestling match of the ages. Bring it, Beardo. I'll take you on alone. I got a lot of sweet stomping you need right here. Bowser, are you sure about this? Why? Don't worry, I've had egg salad sandwiches chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how a totally awesome tyrant gets busy. I'm gonna hurl you with the force of a massive arid comet, you big crybaby. You were expecting that, were ya? Were you flapping your mouth? Now, it's time for an old-fashioned old bard. Rumble. Okay, just because Chunks is bigger does not make him that much more a threat. He's actually the same amount of threat as he was last time. Use Thoru, use Bowser to grab him, toss him, to throw him, to stomp on him, and that will be the battle. Some interesting facts that I think I'll bring up here about Chunks is that this is a battle between Bowser and Chunks. I don't believe that you can switch over to any other characters. If you do, I'm not sure what happens, but this is a battle between Chunks and Bowser. Now, another interesting fact is that Luigi never gets to battle Chunks. I just thought that was like a little interesting fact. The fact that he never gets to battle Chunks. He sees Chunks, but he never gets to battle him, because we don't have him on our team until way later on in the game, and this right here is a battle between Bowser and Chunks. But I decided to put those little interesting facts only because it's basically the same past 3 battles we've had with Chunks. just a little bit stronger. Hey Bowser, let me keep my dignity as my game ends. Finish me quick. Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge studly boss. What's that shaking? Oh, Chunks, you saved us. What are you waiting? Get out of this place. But why'd you save us? Because you explained to me you earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you just do that. You got more chunks in your head than I thought. Bowser, what are you doing? Hey, super stupid bros, get the princess into the next room now. But I said go. Alright, Bowser. You get out of here too. Don't worry about me. I can hold up this thing all day. Hey, you stole me line. Your hands are quivering like a lot. Oh, the mom's hot gravy. Don't be a tough guy. Go. I'm a tough guy. You get out. No, you get out. No, you. Bowser? The door. It won't budge. Oh no. Oh dear. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure, Princess? I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. Oh boy, she's right about that. Bowser has survived worse. Alright, let's move on to Count Black. And with that, that is the end of this chapter. Very easy introduction chapter to the chapter. But with that, we're gonna go face the rest of chapter 8. See you then.